How we doing today, YouTube? Prudge here, and it was time to upgrade my setup. I couldn't edit videos, export videos in 4K, so I went and decided to build a gaming PC. I spent a couple weeks trying to decide whether I was going to get a pre-built, or whether to go with Intel, AMD, did my research, and came up with this. I didn't plan on spending this much, but if you're going to do it, you might as well do it right the first time. And I figured prices are about to start jumping anyways with all these tariffs going down. So now is a great time to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Check the link for everything you're going to need. I have literally a link. You need to go to Best Buy, get a premium membership. It's $200 a year. That'll give you insurance on all the products, and then just buy everything through them. It's the most efficient route. Yeah, go if you want to build this exact build. This isn't the best instructional video. I was already spending hours doing this, and on top of that, I kind of needed my phone, and I didn't want to record the whole time, but I gave you a step-by-step guide. I kind of just kind of winged it, and it went really smoothly. So just don't be afraid. If you want to jump into it, just do it. Get it all done as quickly as possible, in my opinion. Some people would differ, but I think if you get it done, if you don't get it done, it's just gonna sit there. So I went probably 7 hours straight. It was 7 hour build, 3 hour installation, and all that. I mean, it doesn't take long to get the drivers and all that, but I made it long because I tried to do it through a USB when I could have just hooked it up to Ethernet extender. But yeah, basically, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Well, I'm going to start a timer and see how long this takes me. I have no experience with building PCs. So I just hooked up the fan that came with the NZXT Kraken to the radiator. That's going to go up here. Make sure to figure out which side your cord needs to go on. You want the open face side to be facing inside your PC because you want to be blowing air out and sucking air in from the side or bottom. And I guess I'm about to put the motherboard in there, start getting some wiring going. Now my next step is I'm putting in these Corsair QX120 RGBs. It'll make it easier for my cording because it comes with a hub that I can control all my lighting through the Corsair software in the computer. Because look at all these ugly cords that I'm gonna have to, yeah. So I'm gonna pull these out, put these bad boys in, and yeah, reset that. So after I switched out the fans, put that in. Or first you start with the CPU, yada yada. And then I got the power supply hooked up, put all the cords in there. There's gonna be a bunch of cords that you gotta read. PCIe, it's pretty easy. PCIe and then CPU cord goes to CPU. PCIe, that's for the graphics card. And this is for the motherboard. So there's gonna be, and there's actually two different PCIes. So two of the same cords that power the motherboard that you're gonna wanna hook up to it. And then, yeah, I'm about to hook up this freaking motherboard, hook the cords up, do some cord tidying, and we'll see you in a second. All right, I've got the motherboard in there, looking flush. Next is gonna be the graphics card. And yeah, we'll get things rolling and get this thing going. I'm 3 hours in from the start of the unboxing, and I'm about to cord everything together, get everything going. So it's a little bit of a tight fit, but I got the power supply hooked up, but I missed a part. Didn't miss a part, but if you see this down here, there's a hub. That's the icue Corsair hub for these. These fans, you just connect them, makes the cording a lot easier. And then I wired that because it was too, I ended up, turns out I could have put it right here, but I just went and shoved it in there. Have the cord going in there, and I'm about to screw this back in, hook the hub into everything there. I had the wrong cord hooked up. Look at all this jumble shit. I will probably upgrade and get like thinner cords and the exact cords that I need, because there's a lot of like excess additives and shit, but I'll just hide it behind here and it should be all right. Make sure before you hook up your power supply into the case to cord everything, and just plug all the cords in. You're gonna wanna plug, each thing takes 2 PCI cords. Actually the GeForce only needs 1, but the cord that comes with it disperses into 2, so you plug that into 2 PCI ports. All right, I have just put the water cooling thermal paste deal, it already came pre-applied with thermal paste, on the CPU. That was the only pain, because the screws, I didn't have the right magnetic screwdriver. I dropped them a couple times, had to grab them, and got the wiring all hooked up, I think. And now I just gotta do some cable management. And I think that is it. Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, everybody. Last step, Windows Drive. Let's pray that this thing powers on. It's been 5 hours, I believe, and I didn't take a single break. So if you go 5 hours straight, you can finish the build. If you, well, it depends. I had a few complications, few roadblocks, but at the end of the day, I ended up getting it done. That's all that matters. Let's plug that in. Make sure that you plug all the things that you're going to plug into your extension cord, and then turn the extension cord on once everything's plugged in. So without further ado, it's my first time ever powering it on. Extension cord is on. I see light, and oh my god. Oh my god, we have light. One thing I misplaced or miscorded was, if you see that right there, the AOI pump, I had the cord coming from the cooler right there, which is like the small cord on the opposite side of the main cord that goes into there, or the main with the power strip that you're gonna wire out back. I had it in this CPU one. You wanna have it right here so the coolant can disperse heat from the CPU correctly. But I just set all the settings to high, and I'm not even gaming on this thing that much, but you gotta test it out at least. Rocking it, 67 CPU, 46 GPU. Let's see how it runs. Let me get it in, man. Okay, it's holding. Put animation quality on max. We'll put everything on ultra, why not? Let's just see. Ray tracing sun shadows on too. This is a QLED, so it bumped up, it's at 71 now. God, PC is so much easier. actually, with that sniper.